You liking that snow? Are you having fun in the snow, Bonnie? She had a bunch more snow on her nose a minute ago. So breakfast this morning is coffee, which I already have on my desk, and some oatmeal with the trail mix that I bought yesterday, and chia seeds, and a little milk. I might add a little bit more milk. I had to warm it up with some milk because I kind of overcooked the oatmeal this morning. I think game night is being called off. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm waiting to hear back from one of my friends to see if they want to do game night for 3 people. One of them canceled out because her mom's in the hospital. Yeah, she gets sick a lot, and that's one of the reasons we don't have game night very often. And all of us are in our 50s or 60s, and so yeah, every one of us has canceled out at one time or another. So that's the only bad thing about having a game night group with older people. Things happen, especially if you're taking care of somebody else. So I don't know if we're having game night tomorrow. I'm really worried about her mom too. So I might be having charcuterie board, a mini one, for my dinner tonight. I'm getting ready to, well, I just started cooking Bonnie's her chicken thigh, to make another batch of food for her. She is eating now much better. Yes, I'm talking about you, Bonnie. I'm sorry. I think I'm disturbing her. She's eating much better now that I started cooking that food. She eats it right away instead of not eating. Sometimes she wouldn't even eat the dry dog food. So I still put the dry dog food in there because there's probably things in there that isn't in the food that I'm giving her. So I put a little bit of the kibble in, and then a lot of the food that I make. So it's like 2/3 my food and 1/3 the kibble. So I'm cooking up this chicken. And then I'm going to start some taco flavored soup. So I was thinking, it's been getting cold, it's snowing now, and vegetable beef soup sounds so good with tomatoes and veggies and all that kind of stuff. But I don't have, the only ground beef I have is in the freezer in that taco, the leftover taco mix that I froze the other day. So I'm going to use this as a base for my soup. I'm going to stick it in the fridge for now. But I love vegetable beef soup. When, well, I've had it all my life. My mom made it, and I made it when I moved out on my own once I got into an apartment, which wasn't until Germany. But yeah, a cold snowy day and vegetable beef soup just sounds so good. And it's fairly cheap. Well, it used to be really cheap back when ground beef was a cheap meat to buy, and now it's crazy expensive. I think I'm going to use some of the peas that I got. I don't have carrots. That's the only bad thing. I have no carrots. I guess I have that parsnip. I'll just use part of that parsnip for the soup because I do need to eat the parsnip up. It's kind of like a carrot, right? Maybe not as sweet, but it'll do. I have some shriveled up tomatoes that finally ripened on the table. And I'm gonna go get a bag of red tomatoes out of my little, let's see. Oh, what is that? What you doing, Bonnie? We're gonna go get some tomatoes. I am gonna work on the bathroom today, I think. Gonna put these up. I threw the bathroom rugs in here. Sweet potatoes are under. And I washed, I found this in the hall closet, well, the living room closet, and I washed it in the washing machine with, I don't know what I washed it with, and I was going to take it to this thrift store and give it to them. I have so many little bags. Usually when I go somewhere, I just usually use a carry-on bag. Yeah, got a few sweet potatoes left. I think it might be too warm in here for these. I need to start using these up. Some red. It's a mixture. Why not just have a bag of red ones? These are October. These are August. And I'm going to use the ones even though they're not all red. Or even mostly red. Well, put it at half. That's okay. I'll use this. What is down there? All my pork is gone. Celery. And there we go. Probably put some of this celery in there too. I was gonna make some more chutney today too. I think I might hold off on that. I forgot I had a little potato left, so I'm going to use this before it goes bad. I really need to clean my mess off, but I'm not going to worry about it. Oh. These onions are really strong. Oh boy. Oh. My eyes are burning. Now my nose is running. Okay. I don't know about this tomato. It's really mushy, but there's no rot, so it's not going to matter in soup. I need to go blow my nose. I washed it and scrubbed it really good. And then I remembered I had some mushrooms too. What's that? I don't normally put mushrooms in my vegetable beef soup, but I am this time. I picked out the worst two looking ones so they would at least not go bad. I don't know if there's anything wrong with it. I forgot my cabbage. I wonder if I can, this is from back in June out of my, no. Was this from the garden or was that a head of cabbage? I don't remember now. I have to rebag this. Got some cabbage. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rebag this. Put holes in it. And I forgot when I was making Bonnie's last batch of food that there was still a partial bag of green beans in the freezer that I thought was gone. But it got tossed back in the back behind other stuff, so know how much room I'm going to have in this pot. So I moved it into the onions into a bigger pot. This celery from my garden that I blanched. Okay, now it's all going in the pot. I think I'm gonna have to defrost the taco. There's that much left, if you can tell. Not very much, but so the onions are sauteed. I'm going to put the tomatoes in here. All the other vegetables. I didn't really like the stuff. All I taste is salt, but I'm going to use some just because it's there and it's got tomato paste-like qualities. I don't think I have tomato paste in the house. Let me go check. Okay. I forgot to get my beef bouillon cubes out of here. Put some garlic powder in here. Since I used 4 cups of water, I'm going to put 4 beef bouillon cubes in here. Might have to add more water, I don't know. Here's the taco mix. That's going to give it a lot of flavor. Oh, that looks so good. Okay. I'll check on the flavor when this has been cooking a while and decide whether or not to put anything else in here. I'm going to put some more cabbage in here. Put the rest of this cabbage in here because I'll wash this new bag out, rinse it out, because this is from June. July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, we're just going to use it all. Pepper. I think this is dried parsley. I'm going to let this cook. I was hoping it would get. I don't think the chicken is cooked all the way through. I still see some red in there. I just added some more water, another cup and another beef bouillon cube, and I'm going to let it simmer a little bit, and then I'm going to eat. I ordered a little charcuterie set from Amazon, and it came here with a couple of Christmas gifts. This is my Christmas gift to me. My daughter is sitting out in her car talking to a friend in front of my house. So I had to run and put my tripod up and the Christmas gifts up. Little toothpicks. This wasn't supposed to come till tomorrow, so I wasn't sure it was going to make it in time for game night, but it's here, and now I don't know if game night's happening. They're really heavy, so this is only like $9, and they're really heavy, so that's good. Looks like they're well made. The soup is done. I'm waiting for my daughter to come in. I'm gonna clear off the table. Be nice. Hey, Dinky. You guys want to go out? So my daughter was just here a little while ago, her and the dogs. She helped me move the end table out of here. And we moved this over here instead of over there. And I'm washing the couch cover. I don't want to show you the couch. It's awful. All the cushions are out, and it's tore up by her dogs. She also helped me move the cord around out of here into the other room, and then I moved the box that was over there. I still have a few things I've got to find places for. My daughter was just here. The dogs got checked out by the vet, both of them. I thought she was only taking better, but she had them both looked at. Weirdly, Dinky has an ear infection, and so he has drops now for that. And also, she talked to the vet about his still using the bathroom in the apartment when she's gone, like gone to work or something, or even gone to go shopping or something. He will use the bathroom even if he gets taken out and uses it and then is brought back in, and then she has to leave and go do something. So I guess they think it's anxiety, just like an anxiety thing, or being left is causing him issues. So, and pretty sure he wasn't taken good care of before my daughter got him. So, and he's 5 years old, so that's kind of, it's a little much to still be using the bathroom in the house, especially when he gets taken out frequently. So they put him on Prozac. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it helps, because it's really frustrating to come back after working a long shift. I know how that is. And having to clean up a mess. Hopefully that takes care of things. He does seem to be not as nervous and jerky as he used to be. He seems calmer than he was when she first got him, and he doesn't flinch like he used to, like Bonnie does still. So I think that's good, and he's put on a little bit of weight. So I was making soup when she showed up, so we had some soup and some rolls out of the fridge that I had made, and out of the freezer that I made, and some of the soup is in the freezer now. I tried to get her to take some home, but she didn't want it, so I guess I'm gonna be eating soup for the next few days. Still don't know if we're having game night. My one friend is coming over. She wants to meet Bonnie. She hasn't met her yet. And so, yeah, I'm gonna make a little charcuterie board, even if the other lady doesn't come. Haven't heard back from her yet. We've both messaged her, so we'll see if we actually have a game night. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some chutney, let it cook down while I work on this video and edit it. So my daughter's gonna try and come next week and help me with the bathroom. I am going to, I never did get around to doing any more painting today. Maybe tomorrow. And I'm going to start putting my tree up in the next couple days. I think I'm going to clean the whole living room out, but I want to clean the floors up. It needs to be swept and vacuumed and mopped. Just pulled out my big Christmas plate. I don't know if I'm gonna, I guess I could put the charcuterie stuff on this instead of my big cutting board. It's about time to eat again. I don't know what I want. So I decided to make a little mini charcuterie for my dinner. I've got some of the salami, part of a persimmon, crackers, some of the chutney that I made a couple weeks ago. It's the last of the one that's not frozen. I have a little bit in the freezer, and I'm making some more. Some ham, Parmesan cheese, because I didn't want to use the other cheese that's for game night. Apparently we are having game night with just 3 of us. I think that's it. So that's my dinner. Start my chutney. I've got to get the recipe. I left it in my room. And I think I'm gonna watch some YouTube while I chop up all the stuff for the chutney. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully I'll start on the tree tomorrow. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done. I keep trying to get up earlier and it's not working too good. So we'll see if tomorrow's a better day. Bye.